Alright, what's up, man? What's going on?
Not a goddamn thing, man.
Another episode of Chewing the Fat with your
Yeah.
boy Sincere B.
And King Kelso.
How's everybody doing out there? We hope y'all doing fine. What's going on with
I hope y'all corona free too, man.
Still, yeah, I've been man, they be putting me next to people in treatments who
Oh, yeah,
apparently was around other people, so they got to get them tested. So in treatment, they sit me right next to these people. I'm paranoid as hell, man. You know, they put dividers in between us. Still, though, I'm like paranoid as hell, man.
I don't blame him.
God damn, I hate when they do that shit, dude. I come in, I see them curtains up next to me, I say, oh shit, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, I ain't taking no shorts, man.
So,
you know, I like fucking with the Uber and the Lyft.
yeah.
From a little hustle, right?
Yeah.
Man, I went and got me a fucking divider.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that shit bulletproof, man. Motherfucker be tripping these days.
No, I ain't got no bulletproof. It's sneakies proof. Yeah, I had to, man. Because I just, man, I enjoy it. I like the conversations. You know, that people wearing masks. I got my mask.
Yeah.
We got the windows cracked. But I just need that one little extra bit to really make me feel like, okay, I'm good. Even though I know, you know, the odds are against it being transmitted, but you can't never be too careful, I don't think.
You can't, man. It's like playing Russian roulette every time you go outside, man.
I ain't doing it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. I lost my wallet on Monday, yo. That freaked me out. I was panicking on Tuesday.
I was having a heart attack.
I didn't even know I was going till Tuesday.
Shit.
Man, I was like freaking out, man. So
I did.
Never found it. Had to reorder everything, which was an easy process, but it was so stressful on that Tuesday, man. God damn.
Yeah.
I probably got at least another 4,000 gray hairs extra.
Nobody never tell. They can't tell.
It's okay, yo. It's okay. I'm already grayed out, yo.
But we got so much gray, don't man. Them motherfuckers looking at it confuses people. You know what I mean? Our face look fairly young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that gray? God damn, how old is this motherfucker?
He wants to die this shit gray, yo.
Yeah, man. He trying to be.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good black don't crack. It just get ashy as fuck. That's all.
That's it, man. I used to fuck with a chick, man. I think did I tell you about the chick that catfished me?
No.
Yeah. I've known her for a while, right?
Yeah.
But when last time I seen her, she was smaller. You know what I mean? She was always a thick chick, because that's how I like them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With 2 C's, right? But she had gained a lot of weight. Which, for me, I don't care.
Right.
You know what I mean? But as I got hit, like with Instagram, the angles and how, you know, heavy, I'm like, oh shit, she's still, you know, she's still thick.
Yeah.
How I like it.
Yeah.
Man, we chopped it up, text back and forth. She finally come over to the crib. And I'm like, man, I was mad as a motherfucker, really. Because it was like, you didn't need to lie.
Right.
Or be just, because that's what, to me, that's what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? You doing, man, just how you are is how you are. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But don't be sending me pictures or posting pictures with these fucking angles. And you looking like the chick that ate the girl that I was trying to talk to.
So you was like Smokey on Friday, right? She said she was Janet Jackson. Like Janet Jackson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh.
And that's how she looked, too. With light skin, short hair, thick chick. Yeah.
That's funny,
but,
man.
But she was too clean. She had some issues that she had needed to work out.
Yeah.
What I found out later. But I wasn't ready for her. One, she was like really young.
Yeah.
You know, and we wasn't ready for each other.
Yeah.
But I'm good.
Yeah.
Good, I know.
So it is, man. Technology these days, dude.
I don't know about these angles now. You can't trick me no more.
Yeah, you can't trust them angles, man.
No, you can't trust.
So many filters and shit nowadays, man. God damn. All right, well, today's episode, man, we got a few topics we're going to be covering. One would be we'll be discussing about Ellen and her show. We also are going to be discussing sports during COVID. Is it a good idea or not? We'll give you some movies we recommend on Netflix. Recommend you guys watching. Will women become president in the next 8 to 12 years? And then, if we had 3 wishes, what would they be? So we got some topics today. Hope y'all enjoy them. And we do want to say first off, thanks for all the listeners, and we appreciate that. People sharing our content, keep sharing it, keep listening. You know, we appreciate that.
Most definitely.
And I like to get more content out than what we're doing. Hey, the sipping with Kelso was good. I appreciate that. That was nice.
Okay. So, the drink was nice too.
Yeah, I bet it was. Something it was. the put together was nice. Like,
that shit was good. You know what's crazy? Them cats on that 504 Reloaded.
Yeah.
Those are like, he was like, man, next time you get fucked up off that horchata rum, call our hotline and leave a message.
Oh, damn.
I'm like, shit, I need to go back and listen to that. I must have been on one.
Hey, you was on one, dude. Yeah, it was good, though. Yeah. It was good. Clear. It was, understood it. It was nice.
Yeah. So. I was tripping out because when I listened to that last one, I actually heard the fucking liquor pouring in the fucking cup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was done good, man. The audio was good.
That was a straight accident. I'm going to have to get drunk every time.
That's your excuse, right?
That's it.
That's your reasoning. I have to do this. I have to.
I have to. It's for the podcast, baby. We trying to do shit. You see my Instagram title? Yeah. Podcast domination, bitch. Yeah.
Man. Yesterday was DC fandom. It was awesome. Awesome.
I watched that a little bit, man. I love DC and I love Marvel.
Yeah.
But I'm not at the level where I watched like the Comic-Con and all that.
Yeah.
And I watched the part where Venus was talking about the character that the guy made for her.
Yeah.
That's some pretty cool shit.
It was cool, man. It was like 7 hours long, man.
I think I'm gonna get into it because just a little stuff that I saw. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, this learning and knowing all the different nuances of why they make these characters.
Yeah.
Make watching them a lot more interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna start checking this stuff out.
Yeah, man. So the new Batman trailer, that shit was off the chain. I didn't think Patterson was gonna pull it off. He doesn't. He doesn't look like a good Bruce Wayne, but he's like a pretty decent Batman though. It's a pretty good trailer. So that was I just
saw that this morning. I didn't see the trailer, but I just saw like the advertisement for it.
Yeah, I put it on my Facebook. It's on there. My reaction to it too.
Oh, let me see.
And then also Wonder Woman 1984 trailer. That trailer. It showed Cheetah. That was dope. So those are some shit you want to go check out. Suicide Squad, Gonna Kill Justice League. That's a good game that's coming out. Check out the trailer. That trailer dope too. And Gotham Knights. That trailer is dope too. So a lot of good stuff was in DC fandom yesterday. It was free for the public, so it was good. It was good. It was a good lookout for DC.
I'm gonna check all your things out after we're done.
Yeah, man.
How'd you do that background like that, real quick?
Say what?
How'd you do that background on your video?
Oh, I used to have a green screen, but my green screen not good, so I gotta give me a new green screen. So I got an application that I bought that puts these backgrounds behind me as if I had a green screen, but it's still kind of, you see my outline of my body is kind of fuzzy, so it's not really 100% perfect as a green screen, but it does the job without a green screen. So I can put any image I want in the back behind me. I used to have my wall. I got a wall here that's full of comic books and stuff on the wall, and that was my background. But I rearranged my man cave, and then my back is not to my wall no more, so I don't have the background no more.
Okay.
So I had to find something else to use. Because behind that, what you don't see is a wall full of figurines and laundry basket for the clothes. So I use that.
Okay. Yeah. I like that, man.
Yeah. So, all right, so let's get into the show, man. First, let's discuss the Ellen show. Everybody know Ellen under some fire right now, saying that they have a very harsh work environment. Now, I heard about this maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. There was a YouTuber. She was on there on her show, After the show, like a week later, she said that when she was there, it was a very not a good experience. She said when the camera was off, Ellen didn't never talk to her at all.
Mm.
Didn't really respond to her. But when the cameras came on, Ellen was a different person. You know,
Right.
that's when I first heard of it. Then now it just got blown out of proportion. Now you got some people saying she ain't like this. Some stars like Kevin Hart said she's not like that. She's a good person. So you kind of in the middle
Yeah.
where she at right now. And I've always liked Ellen. I had nothing against Ellen. I thought she was a good person too, and she's kind of inspiring, and a lot of people love her. A lot of people love her. Like
Right.
she's like a white Oprah, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm wondering now. I'm thinking, what if Ellen is just this type of person that maybe in her real life, outside the
Mm.
camera, maybe she's a quiet person. Really, some people like that, just really quiet, don't talk much. But when the camera
Right.
comes on, they're able to put that switch and then get into acting mode and be a different person. Or she's
Right.
really a bitch behind the closed doors. We don't know.
I don't know, man. It's like I said, you're caught in the middle because it's like you see his personality when the screen turns on.
Yeah,
So you thinking that's them all the time,
yeah,
but rarely that's the case, man. Most of these talented people are like social extroverts. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Most of the time they introverted. They don't talk that much. But when it's time to go make their money, or do whatever, then they turn it on. But once that shit is over, it's off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like for me when I was the police. I was the police when I was on duty, But when I went off, I was off. I was always available, but I didn't go looking.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I was on duty, I went looking
Mhm.
for some shit. But when I was off, if it came to me, I handled it. But other than that, you would never know.
Mm.
And I think that's what it is. Either way it go, I think they said she issued a public apology, right?
It said she did apologize, but she's not really apologizing for herself. She kind of apologizing because she fired her producers and stuff. It's like
Yeah,
they were trying to blame the producers, but have that toxic, environment.
right. But
Um,
that's a common tactic though, in
yeah,
any business,
yeah,
upper management.
yeah. And it's a big stars that have said she is like that now, and but also some big stars that said she wasn't like that. So I wonder if
Right.
maybe she treats some people different than others. Maybe she don't like some people, and she just have to get them on the
Oh,
show because of it brings people view to her show, and but she may not personally like them or something. I don't know, man. Like it just seems weird that she
for
did some
me,
shit.
yeah, for me, I look at it like this. That's a common thing for most human beings. Some people we like, we treat them a certain way,
Yeah,
and some people we don't like. Don't mean we hate them. We just don't have that immediate connection.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's some motherfuckers you meet the first day, y'all laughing and joking like y'all have known each other for years.
mm-hmm.
You automatically like them. Then you got some people, for whatever reason, they just rub you the wrong way.
Yeah. You laugh at your shit, but in your mind you like that motherfucker.
Fuck, I hate this stupid ass.
Ah, you funny dog. That son of a bitch.
That bitch needs to catch COVID. Fuck him. You know what I mean? That's just regular human people stuff.
Yeah,
And for me personally, I think I guess it depends on the level of
yeah,
the star is. You know what I mean? Because like Kevin Hart, he says she's a good person.
yeah. They just had lunch too.
You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Hart is on that same level of stardom as she is.
Yeah,
So any misdeeds or misgivings, he probably understand. The stress that she's under. She's providing for a whole lot of people, man.
yeah,
A whole lot of people. And if she don't put on and folks don't watch her show anymore, she's gonna be rich. But what about the producers, the cameraman, the cleaning staff, food, everything? Them people be out of work.
Now, do you think that because she made Twitch like an executive producer now? Now, do you
Mm.
think that's a sign that says something was wrong? Because she all of a sudden she make this black guy who's been on her show for years as a DJ, and
Oh, he's a producer now?
she promoted him to the executive producer now.
Mm.
Now, that to me that seems kind of odd Like, why would you go that route if nothing's really happening?
Well, you say that, but check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe those two are like a lot closer than what it appears on
Oh,
screen.
I'm
You
sure.
know what I
I'm
mean?
sure. I'm sure they were. But I just think it's kind
So
of
I'm
crazy that she
sure.
makes a black guy to produce who's been in the show all these years and never made a producer until now, till this shit happens.
Maybe because that's the only motherfucker she trusts.
Okay, maybe.
You
Maybe.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you get in that position, she can't she can't afford a repeat of what she just went through.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's looking around like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know nobody else that I trust with it. I can't afford another public hit like that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. And now it would be odd for me if it was some random black dude that we ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
That would be like, okay, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
You made Barry Brooks your producer? I mean, his YouTube channels are cool and all, but goddamn, this is Ellen. You know what I mean?
Real deal,
He can do some, you know what I mean? He can do some shit with a green screen, but okay. Now that would fuck me up. That would have me like, what the fuck is Ellen doing?
Yeah.
And then the second thing, like, motherfucker, let's go to California and have a ball.
Yeah.
But I still fuck with her.
Yeah,
Until somebody.
I do too.
Go ahead.
I do.
Yeah, until somebody show me a fucking
video
of her slapping the shit out of one of the motherfuckers, or making them bitches crawl around on their hands and knees.
RKO a motherfucker. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah, then I'll change my opinion.
Yeah, shit.
But other than that, man, I wish her the best. Everybody involved, really, 'cause that's fucked up.
Yeah, I do too, man. I think she's still gonna be all right. I think the show's gonna go on. I think all the other shows gonna go on. I think she'll be all right. Even if she stops, she's so rich right now. It doesn't even matter. She's still gonna live a good life. So
yeah, that's to me that's the biggest part that I get out of it. That's why what I judge her actions from, knowing that she's gonna always be rich.
Right.
Right. And obviously she knows it too. So for me, the decision she make shows me. Just my personal opinion, like where she really is. You know what I mean? Yeah. She could be like, you know what? Fuck this show. I'll apologize, and we cancel the show.
Yeah.
Or I'll apologize, hand the hosting duties off to somebody else, and get the fuck on. You know? But I think if she hangs around, to me, it's a good indication that whatever happened, she's truly sorry about it. And she want to get back to business as usual.
Yeah. That's the way she's handling it.
Yeah. I mean, motherfuckers ain't perfect, man. We all got problems.
Yep. All right, Ellen, hang in there, girl. You'll be all right.
You can do it.
You can do it, yo.
You can do it.
All right, man. Sports and COVID, man. Everybody trying to get these games going. You got teams like the Mets who just canceled 2 more games because 2 more players got COVID. I don't get it. I think they should just cancel sports because I feel like this. I feel like, man, if you're a fan of basketball, for example, right? You're a huge fan. You got your favorite players. Can you imagine if someone like Curry get COVID and die from that shit? How you gonna feel as a fan, man? Like some of these important people in our lives can die from this shit, all because these people want money and get these games going.
Right. Yeah. Only way I condone redoing sports if they can have something similar to what the NBA has done. Right? The NBA, in my opinion, has gone above and beyond in just about every issue. Social injustice, everything.
Yeah.
That guy, Adam Silver, he knows how to do shit. You know? Yeah. So it's like they got rules. Your ass, if you break the bubble, you can't come back till you have 2 negative tests in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think they have it right. You know, I don't.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of NASCAR, and NASCAR, I think right now, only sport they haven't had anybody test positive. Basketball have positive tests and everything. NASCAR hasn't. And as I'm watching NASCAR, all the crew pit got masks on. The racers, when they're in their car, they got the helmets on, whatever. When they get out, they got masks in the car. They put on and get out the car.
Yeah.
The guy that's talking to him, the microphone like 6 feet long.
Yeah.
You know, they
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
everything right in NASCAR, and and I need to carry over to other sports too. But I really feel like it should all just stop trying, man. Because now you got college, you got some division in college that's not gonna play at all this year. Other division
Right.
in college is gonna play this year, and it's just a mess, man. And I think it all had to do with not for the love of the sport so much. I think it all had to do with just money, man.
It's all money. Everything.
And they put these
You know.
players' life in jeopardy, you know, and mess up the fans in jeopardy,
Yeah.
all for money.
Yeah. I don't like college trying to restart playing sports.
Yeah.
I'm totally against that.
Yeah.
Because these guys, you know, maybe they're trying to do professional, or some of them are Olympic hopefuls.
Yeah.
They get COVID. They're young, they're healthy. But, man, the science is saying that if they get it, they're going to still have some type of adverse effects. You know what I mean? Well, okay, if they don't die, but now you got permanent lung damage.
Yeah.
Well, why are you going to go to NBA or NFL or Olympics with fucking permanent lung damage?
Yeah.
There's no payment. You know what I mean? You don't have no salary that's guaranteed, or contract you signed, you got money up front and all that. These are students. You motherfuckers don't even want them to take money like from their uncle, or pizza from their neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like, why should they risk it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And
Why?
I see people posting this thing up about when it says 99% of people who get COVID don't die. And they say, why aren't we talking about that number? Well, that number doesn't matter. And that number only matters to people who never had COVID and don't know anybody who got COVID.
Right.
What that 99% of people don't die don't tell you is that out of 99% who don't die, 85% of people go through serious hell to recover from it. It's so bad, they probably wish they were dead.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's the shit I listen to.
Yeah. Yeah, I know everybody's dying, but the suffering is so bad.
Yeah. I'm not into that. I'm against suffering.
And
I'm anti-suffering.
I know, and if you have not experienced not being able to breathe, let me tell you, son, it ain't fun.
At all.
Because when I first got kidney failure, I didn't know I had kidney failure. I couldn't take one step, man. I feel like I ran a marathon, dude.
Really?
Man, I took one step in my house. Like, wait a minute, I almost feel like I was gonna die, man. Like I've been running for 10 hours.
Oh,
dude, that's
damn.
a horrible feeling, man, to not be able to breathe, yo.
Man, I thought you was gonna talk about when we was in boot camp and they did that tear gas shit.
Oh no, that was bad, but wasn't it? That wasn't even close to being as bad as it was. I couldn't breathe when I had to.
I bet.
Yeah, but that was no joke either.
well, you know what? I understand. Let me tell you, when I had my last shoulder surgery,
yeah,
I have a obstructive airway, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know.
Yeah.
I get out, the anesthesiologist run up to my bed. I'm still fucked up. He said, Miss McQueen, why didn't you tell us? Tell you what, bro, about your obstructed airway. I had a hard time putting the tube in, and it was just really bad. And come to find out, motherfucker, I almost died. Because they couldn't intubate me. You know what I mean? It was like they were freaking out. And after I recovered, I went home from the surgery. Because I had so much anesthesia in me,
yeah,
it was hard for me to expand my lungs. Now, you talk about scary shit, you know. But, man, you come home, laying down was the worst.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like,
that's crazy.
Like, for damn near 2 days.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, so I could imagine months and months or weeks and weeks of that shit. There's no way. There's no way.
So, far as sports and COVID, I myself wish they just cancel sports. I know you said you don't mind if basketball continue on; they're doing it pretty right. But
yeah,
you want some sports to go and some to not go, right?
Yeah, I want them to be safe.
Yeah, to be safe. Okay.
If you can convince the participants of that sport, all of them, or a good majority of them,
yeah,
that they're going to be safe and they buy into your thing, I think it'll work. Right? Because it's all based on how willing are these people to separate themselves on their own, wear their mask on their own, kind of like the stuff that we do.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I could trust these 19, 20 years, at least good 90% of them, 95% of the team has to follow these rules. And if I see that they can't do it and still just being regular young kids and carefree, then we should gonna shut it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, I mean, they're adults, but they're still young. You know what I mean? They still want to go out and do shit.
Do you think they should have fans in the stadium? Because, like, for example,
No.
Jerry Jones said he's going to have fans in the stadium. The Seahawks up here in the first 2 games are not going to have any fans. But after that, though, they're going to start having fans in the stands.
Okay. Now, if it's an outdoor stadium,
yeah,
I'm all in.
Okay.
I'm all in.
Full or like maybe 25%, something like that?
I would do 30. About
Okay.
30. I would do what I would do. I would try to calculate up just enough for us to break even.
Okay.
To pay my people to work the stands, the concessions. I don't want nobody to get laid off when we start.
Got you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if I could calculate, okay, 25%, I may not make any money because I'm the owner.
Right.
But everybody that I'm responsible for, they're going to carry on and they're going to be safe. And I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But trying to have it back to where it was, I don't know if I would ever go back to a game without a vaccine or treatment.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the plasma treatment that they got.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about take a Z-Pack or a COVID pack of pills and you'll be good in 3 days.
Yeah.
That's the treatment I want.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, I want it to be to like catching the flu.
Yeah.
You know? But it's not. It's not at all.
Yeah.
It's not even a real fucking comparison.
Yeah.
When people try to make it, but it's not.
I know. So,
It's
you
not.
know, I try watching baseball because I like watching baseball, but I try watching with no fans, man. And I tell you, man,
Yeah.
whew, it's like watching a little league baseball game. It's just not the same, man. Like, because baseball already ain't that most exciting sport.
Right.
And you take away the fans, and all you hearing is clinking of bats. It's so depressing, man. I can't even watch a game now in baseball because the fans. I don't know why. I ain't think it'd be that much of a difference, but it is a big difference, man.
Mm-hmm.
And now I haven't watched not one game. I try watching the Mariners play. Can't do it, man. Just so boring and just it feel like it's a scrimmage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah, they need. Now, see, that's the one thing I am disappointed. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's one thing I am disappointed in them is that they haven't figured out a way to bring some type of artificial fan noise.
Yeah.
Y'all spend all this time talk about 6 feet, wear your mask, wash your hands. You got motherfuckers with these high-tech bracelets. You come in 6 foot, but then a person got that bracelet on, it rings. You got all that. But you forgot the details of what really make people enjoy sports.
Yeah.
And that's that fucking crowd noise, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your team score a touchdown, you yelling and screaming. And even if you're at home, you can hype because you see the people in the crowd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so the players, they get extra hype because they see the fans hype.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And without that, I just wish they would at least try. That's why I really fuck with the NBA. And I don't even watch basketball like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm straight football. And I like the fact that they at least try. Right. They got the little Zoom thing that they put in the crowd. I saw Lil Wayne at a game. On one of those little things. I don't know what they call it, but it's like little video screens all around the court. Got about 2 or 3 rows of actual people.
Right.
You know, something like that is cool.
Yeah.
You know, at least try. Because eventually those guys they'll embrace it. Because I'm pretty sure when I first saw it, they're like, what the fuck is this? But as you see these games go on further and further, that shit is out their mind now. These dudes are playing hard. You know? I don't know. I just applaud their effort.
Yeah.
To all of it.
I feel like that too, man. Similar to what you were saying about the fans, but I feel like there's gonna be more injuries, man, with no fans, man.
You think so? Why you say that?
Because I feel like the players, when they playing out there for the fans, they playing a little extra harder.
Mm.
They going full out the fan, 'cause they want to hear that crowd too and get pumped up.
Right.
But nothing like that out there. They still gonna play hard, but I don't think they gonna play as hard, as motivated, and they gonna let up just a little bit, and somebody gonna end up getting hurt more. I think it's like when you're
Yeah.
driving, when you're driving a car aggressively and you crash, and if you drunk, you probably make it through it more if drunk than you do if you all tensed up. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. That's what I think. Add that part to still sipping.
What's that?
That's like medical advice.
Oh, okay.
If you want to survive a car crash, listen to one of these episodes. Get drunk as fuck. so you'll be all flexy and shit.
Flexy.
But yeah, I agree, man. It's I understand that because back when we used to play, man, shit, man, you was all adrenaline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least I was.
Yeah.
My talent revolved around me getting hyped. You know what I mean?
And the better I feel, the better I look to me. Like if I look good, my clothes fit tight and felt good. I played good. I was good, man. That's how I like my shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it just changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So,
but overall, we all love sports, man.
Yeah.
We want it to come back. I miss it, man, and I hope it comes back soon. And hope we get rid of this COVID and get back to some normalcy, man, because it's tough, man. And I've been talking about this too, man. Like I said, once this shit is over, we get some kind of cure or it gets safer to go out, man. I'm doing all kind of shit, man. I'm going out all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going out all the time, man. Like we go on movies. Like we had that AMC card, but we ain't that much. I'm going every 3 times a week, man. I'm going.
I'm with you. I will no longer miss my 3 movies per week.
I'll give them. It could be a girly movie or what. I'm going.
I'm watching everything on the motherfucking menu.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.
This Frozen 15. All right.
Frozen 15, yo.
I'm gonna watch that shit. Love it. Yeah, I'm the same way.
I hear you, man. So to my movies, man. Going to the next one, man. Movies we recommend on Netflix. Netflix be doing their damn thing, dude. That's like the new movie data right here, Netflix.
Yeah. Netflix ain't fucking around.
Some of they main movies are better than movies in theaters, man.
Yeah. It's I'm impressed with it.
Yeah. So I picked 3 movies that I think people should see.
What's the first one you got?
The first one, everybody should watch it if it's not already. It's new, Project Power.
Project Power. Mine too. Number 1 on the list.
That shit is so dope, yo. It's good. It's good, man. I can see another part to this. I can see more happening.
Yeah. I was hoping that motherfucker be a series.
Me too, man.
I was like, oh, I need that in my life, bro.
I love the concept with the pill and power lasting 5 minutes, man.
You know what I like? I mean, I like that part too. And did I write that shit down? Fuck, I ain't right. Anyway, so what I like is that when you take this motherfucking pill, right? You don't know what can happen.
At first, right? Yes.
At first,
yes.
Bitch, you can blow up.
And one dude did. You saw that shit?
Blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you can have some power to kill your ass, or you can't control. That's what I love about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just like shit that you can kind of like translate to life.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
You know, because you think about it. You start popping any kind of pills. You don't know what the fuck could happen to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? You out there doing this shit thinking it's going to give you a hard dick. Then next thing you know, your whole body hard. Rigor mortis. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I don't want no part of that.
Yeah.
That's what I like. It's just a good show, man.
It's a good show, man. I should check that movie out, man. It's good. Maybe not gonna spoil it for you, but yeah, check it out. The next one I have is The Old Guard.
Oh, okay.
With Charlize Theron. She's become my favorite female action star now, dude.
Yeah,
ever since I saw her in Atomic Blonde, yo.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Atomic Blonde was so sick, dude. Atomic Blonde, her fight scenes in Atomic Blonde was so real. Like, it's one scene when she got hit in the jaw, yo. And you could tell that when he hit her in her jaw, It hurt her so fucking bad, dude.
I gotta check that shit
But
out.
she came, but she came back so much harder and so much
Yeah.
pissed. Tommy Blunt is dope, but the Old Guard is dope too. So Old Guard's another good one. And then another one that I picked out was Murder Mystery,
Mm.
and that's kind of a slash mystery comedy, but and that's with uh, Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. And it's a
Okay,
Happy
I'm gonna check that
Gilmore
out.
production,
Yeah.
so Adam Sandler wrote that. But that's pretty funny.
Mm.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
So those are three
I
that I
have,
picked.
I have Project Power, of
Okay.
course.
Yep.
Extraction with
Oh
the guy
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
with
Thor.
Thor.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that shit was
good.
live.
That's
That shit was
good.
live.
Yeah.
And Spencer with Mark Wahlberg
Oh,
when
and
the
then
ex cop that got out of jail.
yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't the black guy with him
yeah,
from
the guy from Wakanda.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Black
yeah,
Panther.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He's the leader of the other tribe.
yeah, and he plays a great role.
That's a good one
And
too. That's good,
yeah,
and it's funny, yo.
yeah, it's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Mark Wahlberg.
I,
I know he had a little past with the racial slurs back in the day,
yeah,
but I think he paid his price for all that. Really,
I do, and I like him too, man.
I like him.
Yeah,
I like him.
he plays some funny parts in funny movies.
Yeah, that motherfucker's really fucking funny, dude. Like
Yeah.
Four Brothers. You ever see that,
That's
John?
good too. Yep, that's good.
That's my shit, yeah.
And the good guys with Will Ferrell.
yeah.
They was cops.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
Yeah, that's good
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Some good shit, bro.
So another thing I want
Yeah.
to tell people is we talk about Netflix. Netflix has an app on that you can get it for your computer, and it's called Netflix Party. And what you can
Oh,
do
yeah.
is you can host a room, and you can watch Netflix with somebody else who had Netflix too, in the same room, same channel, and it's a chat. We can chat. So when y'all at home and you want to hang out with your friends, and COVID going on, if you both got Netflix, you both got laptops, you can always watch Netflix with your friends by just going and download the Netflix Party app on your laptop, and that's a good way to
Yeah.
keep up. And you can chat, tell you about what you're watching. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah, I think you
Get
have
prepared for.
a lot of people, and I think up to like 20 or 30 people can be in that room.
Oh, that's loud.
Mm.
Cause you gotta get prepared for this fall lockdown that we're gonna have.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause when that flu season start kicking in,
Also,
they're gonna make y'all ass stay the fuck in the house.
mm-hmm.
So get on that Netflix party, watch all these goddamn movies we just told you about. Sit your ass down somewhere. Don't pop no pills, smoke something, drink something, listen to Still Sipping,
Yep.
and just relax. Stay the fuck at home.
Yep, no doubt.
Yeah.
We just everybody know that Kamala Harris has been picked for the vice president. She ran with Biden. That's a good thing. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So our next topic would be: do we think believe that we'll have a woman president within the next 8 to 12 years? Think it's gonna happen?
Well, I believe so. I believe we could have had one in 16
Right.
if we had choose someone other than Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
That wasn't. See, that's why I don't really. I vote and I do as much research as I need to,
Yeah.
but I can't really put my face in the whole process because it's so fucked up. It's so rigged.
And that,
Because there's no. Yeah.
and that electoral
Just-
shit fucks everything up.
Yeah. Yeah. Not only that, just who they put in front of us.
Yeah.
Now you telling me with all these senators, congressmen, and mayors and governors, that Biden and Trump, like the best thing that we got. I mean, Biden is cool. He's done his thing, but that dude is almost 80 years old, bro.
Right.
You see how fragile Donald Trump is? He can't even lift his glass to drink water.
Yeah.
He couldn't walk down a ramp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just because he's old. It's because he's in poor health.
Yeah.
You know? And to me, I think the system is rigged, but I also believe that after watching Mrs. Harris,
Yeah.
on at the DNC.
Yeah.
We gonna have one, and she may be it.
She may be it.
She may be it. Yeah,
Um,
cause
I do see some other women coming up after if Biden wins. I do see other women coming up after her, going for
yeah,
her. Cause there's some other good women out there. Stacey, what's her name? Stacey.
Abrams.
Yeah, she's one of
Yeah.
them. Elizabeth Warren, she's out there.
Oh, the mayor from Atlanta, she's good.
Yeah, man from Atlanta, she good. So I can see people
There's
coming
plenty.
after Kamala, but I think
Yeah,
Kamala might be the first one
I think she will.
if
If
Biden
she,
wins.
yeah, and I think he will. I know I'm touch on that a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think, man, if you pay attention, watching the convention, you see the Republicans coming out talking against Donald Trump.
Right, you do.
You see on Fox News, motherfuckers praising Biden as much as they didn't want to. You know, you got a couple of them like the hardcore ones were like, yeah, he hit a home run on this part of his speech.
Yeah.
And for them to even utter those fucking words is a huge deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they straight political. They ain't gonna give you an inch. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But the fact that they had, you know what I mean? The fact that they had to acknowledge how well those two are together, even if it was just for a brief minute, to me shows that those folks are tired of this guy representing them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in my opinion, man, I don't consider him to be a Republican. You know what I mean? I don't consider him to be a patriot, independent, nothing.
Right. He's just all about business himself, man.
Just a selfish motherfucker.
And that's what people don't understand. Like when I get upset about that, it's not about him being a Republican or Democrat. He's neither one. Even a true Republican not gonna react the way he react. Yeah, of course.
No.
As a Republican, you got your own things you want to do, your own policies you want to put out. Yeah, that's true. But this guy got something totally different going on, man. Now his homeboy got arrested for taking the money for the Build a Wall fund. He been scamming people out of millions of dollars for that. He's in jail now. So all the people who was out there talking about build the wall, and donating money for this shit, your money got stolen, son.
Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah. You know, to me, that's not the type of politicians that I'm accustomed to seeing growing up. I know they're shady. I know that they take a little money on the table. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I had a go ahead.
I was say, and most of them, they know they can't get the thing done in the time they could be presidency.
Right.
You know, they take the wheel. They just can't do it in 4 to 8 years. Not enough time.
Right. No. But this guy, he couldn't get nothing done. He said they were going to pay for the wall. Mexico ain't paid for the wall.
He paid for
even the people in America that donated to the wall, they ain't paid for it. They paid for Steve Bannon's vacation.
Yeah, there they go. Yeah.
They paid for a new yacht. Well, you know, I take that back. They did pay for a wall. They paid for a wall around his fucking palatial estate. That's the wall these hoes paid for. You see that big wrought iron gate with that line on the front? Thank you, America. What the fuck?
Hey, no,
that's not politics, bro. That's fraud.
It was bad about it.
Yeah.
He had a wall there, but Mexico's inside the wall cutting his grass.
Yeah. What the fuck? Everybody in the house illegal.
Oh my God.
Man, fuck out of here. That's not politics. That's why I don't trip, man. It's like, I don't trip on the political part of it. This guy, he's just a bad person.
Yeah. The
people that he deal with are just bad people. You know what I mean? Because I was a big fan of John McCain. You know, and he was a hardcore Republican, and I didn't agree with about half of what he said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because of the whole political views. But I respected him because he was honest. Yeah. About as honest as a politician can be, I think.
Yeah, that's how I felt about Bush, man. Like I didn't like Bush.
Yeah.
I didn't like his policy, but I respected him because he respected the presidency. You know, the presidency.
Yeah.
You know, when it's time for him to leave, he left. You know, when he lost, he lost.
Yeah, that's it.
This guy, man, if he loses, he ain't gonna leave the White House, y'all.
Nah,
They're gonna
it's
have
gonna
to
be embarrassing.
they're gonna have to escort him out of there because he could be like holding up shit and
Yeah,
all kinds of shit he could be doing, man.
it's gonna be bad, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad.
And
We're gonna be.
I think the thing about the women thing is that the countries right now who has like 0 or less than 100 infections for COVID are all ran by women.
Oh, women. Listen, bro, man, we have fucked up this planet. We have fucked up our countries. We fucked up society as a whole just because we're men. And when I say that, I mean because our nature is to be, most of us are alpha, dominating.
You're right.
I'm running it. I'm in charge.
Yep.
That's what I say.
Yep.
That's what we're going to do. I'm the leader.
Yep.
Right? And this shit has fucked us up. You know what I mean? Well, most women will sit back because they solve issues in their household every day. And they let the men think that they run shit. And most of us don't. You know what I mean? So to me, I don't know. They're built different. You know what I mean? The way they process problems is different. You know, and I think that's what we need.
Yeah.
You know, well, we really do. And I hate when people say that dumb shit about, well, really, we know for 1 week in a month, it'll be pretty bad in the White House if we had a woman president. Man, that's like the dumbest shit in the world.
It's dumb,
you know
man.
what I mean?
Like
you talking about, because she having a period. So what? Because for them other 3 weeks, she running laps around you stupid motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
I just hate that shit with the military. They don't want to put women in the front line. Why?
Yeah.
Look, I'm saying something, man. Most countries are homophobic, right?
Yes.
I mean, they don't believe in doing anything with men. Most of them. That's what's not, but most of them are. You put a woman out there on the front line, she knows she has more to lose than a man does if she get captured.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The type of torture she would go through wouldn't be even close to being.
Right.
A man wouldn't go close to the same kind of torture.
To be on a whole nother level.
So she gonna do whatever she got to survive and live. Put them in the front line, man. They probably kill more people than men do.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm telling you, as far as being on the front line and shooting, just on my experience from military police to civilian police, a motivated female shooter is twice as good as a male shooter.
I believe it.
And it's really the physical thing.
The reactions are faster.
Faster. They have a shallow breathing, which makes the aim better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that pain tolerance is probably a lot higher in most cases.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think naturally they're built because they give birth to kids, so naturally that's painful. I ain't never had a baby. I done seen it, and I don't want no parts of that shit.
See, what I had some babies before. I've had babies. They call kidney stones.
Kidney stones? I'm about to say kidney stones?
Yeah, boy. Woo!
And that shit painful, huh?
Woo! Yo.
Yeah.
It's like somebody shot a bullet through your asshole and it came out your pee.
Oh shit!
I'm talking about a shotgun.
But the thing is, this ain't stereotypes, bro. This is facts.
Yeah.
Think about it. Your wife gets sick. Mm-hmm. She get the flu, cold. She still got to cook. Still got to do a little cleaning. In her head, this is what she's thinking. Yeah. I still got to maintain this house, so I can't lay down. Right. What the fuck we do when we get sick?
Like a little baby.
Bitch, I'm staying in bed for 3 days. Do you bring some to drink?
You ain't never lying. You ain't never lying, yo.
You know what I mean? Look, I've been fasting, right? Trying to drop some pounds and shit.
Yeah.
And when I do that, it builds up the acid in my stomach.
Okay.
So it have you a little sick and everything. And then you detoxing. I'm detoxing all them still sippings and all that shit, man. And I've been laying down for a week. Man, my girl gets sick. She pop her ass up at 5 o'clock every motherfucking morning. She could just want to sleep at 2 o'clock.
My wife the same way, dude. She the same way, yo.
She pop up, go to work, iron her clothes. Not me. I'm in her bed. What you gonna do today? Nothing. My stomach hurts.
I'm the same way, dude.
What? What you mean?
Cry like a little bitch in the bed, yo.
Yeah, because that stomach hurt. Man, we build different, bro. It's their turn. I think it's their turn.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to have a fucking female president.
Hey, for real, women, keep doing your thing. We're cheering for
Hey,
you.
absolutely.
We're cheering for you. Do your thing.
Cheering, praying, all that.
We need y'all out there, yo.
The world needs y'all. And I'm sorry on behalf of all men for fucking up everything. I'm sorry.
We tried.
We tried. Just remember me when you get in that big office and you're the boss of everything.
We tried. Yo,
we tried, but we
That's
fucked
a
it
t-shirt
up.
right there, yo. We tried, yo.
We tried. Ladies, it's your turn.
Yeah, I get it, y'all.
We get it. We don't deserve this shit no more.
That's some funny shit, yo.
How about them wishes, though? How many?
All right, yeah. We got last one is if we had 3 wishes. My 3 wishes was I wish I had good health.
Yeah.
No more racism.
Yes.
And to win the Mega Millions by myself.
I'm gonna DM my sister. You better watch that motherfucker, baby girl. Make sure you see a lot of tickets, you go sign that motherfucker too.
I'm gonna win the Mega Millions by myself. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you do with that though? What would be the first thing you buy?
First thing I buy, that's probably my wife with the car she always wanted, man.
What is that?
Cadillac. She loves Cadillacs, dude.
Where?
I give her a brand new Cadillac. She had one. She had a Cadillac.
Yeah.
And I would give her a brand new Cadillac. I wouldn't until I won. I'd just be sitting here with a big ass bow on or some shit. Like they do on fake TV.
Yeah.
Who does that? Who go buy a car out of nowhere? And your wife don't know you spend that money. Who does that?
Right. Yeah. See, I always wondered that shit. That shit would not fly in my house.
Yeah. You did what? You bought a car? What?
And a gift for me that we both paying for?
Yeah. Yeah. But
because we both paying for it?
Yeah.
Nah.
Maybe the first thing I do is do that first.
Yeah. That'll be loud.
And then I buy a house. We definitely be moving to Texas. Now we buying a house in Texas, some property.
Definitely.
A pretty nice size. At least 5 or 6 bedrooms.
The fuck you do with 5 or 6 bedrooms?
Just for friends and family come over, hang out, big yard, cook out weekends.
Yeah.
Well, that's all. One gonna be a man cave, one gonna be a woman cave.
Yeah.
And then the other one would be just for guests.
Oh, he said a woman cave.
What is it called? She shed? She shed?
She said. No, it's just cute that you said that. You're just trying to make up for taking that Mega Millions. Nigga, you got $150 million. And what my sister get? A she shed.
She shed.
What? And a Cadillac. Bitch, that ain't $100,000. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, man. I mean, I do so much with that money, man. Golly.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. That'd be real good.
That's what this one time, man. That'd be the only winner. Yeah. I don't want to share it with nobody.
No, I ain't with that shit either. I ain't trying to be in no group. We ain't taking no pool at work.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And I'm taking a lump sum too. I'm not getting no payment per year. I want a lump sum.
No,
you take your taxes out right now. Get it all out.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Cause I'm finna blow this.
I'm finna blow it up, baby.
Bitch, I'm finna spend all of it. How much you got left? Nothing.
No, I ain't gonna do that though. Hell no, man.
I got 200 cars though.
Oh man. So I ain't buying all that shit, Lamborghinis and all that shit.
No, I don't even like them fucking things, man.
I love them. I'm getting my favorite car, but I'm not gonna buy one like that.
Have you been in one?
Huh?
Have you been in one?
No, I never rode
like to drive one? Listen,
never have.
This little homeboy that used to come up to the rink, and he used to lie and tell people how he was going to the NFL. So he was a little local track star and shit.
Yeah.
But he details exotic cars and whatnot. So he would come up to the rink with these Lamborghinis and all these different names of cars I ain't never heard of. And man, I sat in that Lamborghini. He said, man, come get in there. Driver's seat, just press on the gas, rev the engine. Bro, it was so awkward getting in there. And it's so low to the ground, I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like death would happen if I got behind the wheel like in an open road.
Yeah.
Because it's built to make you want to go fast.
Built for speed, man.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I would die in this motherfucker.
I just give me a
Yeah,
Can-Am, dude. That's what I want. I want a Can-Am. I get it
yeah,
fixed up the way I want it.
yeah.
That'd be my ride right there, man.
I bought me a horse.
What kind of a black stallion with a big ass Budweiser horses? What
One of
kind?
the Budweiser joints.
The horses is nice.
Yeah. I'll be fucking plowing the field, all kinds of shit.
You can become a farmer.
I am. I'm leaving.
You can
I'm not
you can
bullshit.
make your own money on the side,
Yeah.
selling vegetables and shit.
It's gonna be green.
Hey, there you go.
I don't know about vegetables, but it's gonna be green.
Special vegetables, yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Me and my I ain't even tell you about that. Me and my middle one, man, she getting ready to make a little grow thing
Nice,
for the house.
dude. Nice.
Five
Yeah.
plants. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that shit. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, she said she got the plan. Oh, shit, I keep saying she. He got the plans and everything.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, it's gonna only be about $120.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is what we'll do. I said, you build it, and if you need some help, some money, some assistance, I'll help you. I said, I just want to be included on the process because I love the way you think it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said, then if you do all that, man, I'll drive us to Colorado to go get some real seeds. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Go buy. Till I tell her, man, if you do it, you need to specialize in one specific strain or a couple of different ones. Be like a little boutique
Yeah.
thing. So yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
What was your 3 wishes?
Oh shit. My first one was this one kind of be a better parent for my firstborn.
Okay.
All right.
So you wish you can
Because
go back? Wish you can go back and
go
redo it?
back.
Okay.
Yeah, and just be the same parent, same quality of father that I was for the younger two.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I learned so much for all the mistakes I made with the first one. You know what I mean? Like she always talk about reparations.
Yeah.
She said, I just want my reparations. Because when she was growing up, me and Tanya didn't have shit. We were just both starting our careers and in debt. We weren't able to give her the things that we were able to give the younger two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I would want to do that. Because she's a good one too. I got some good kids, man.
Yeah.
They're not perfect. So whoever's listening, I'm not saying my children are perfect. They got flaws. They're just as fucked up as anybody else. But they love each other and they love their parents and they love people. They're not bad people.
That's good. Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. My second one, of course, would be to cure cancer because cancer sucks.
It's a bitch. Yep.
It's a bitch. You know what I mean? That shit is awful.
It is.
And then the third one, man, would just be, man, for all black people to understand the power that we hold, the financial power that we hold just as consumers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I see a tide turning with the push for black-owned businesses.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot more play, and I love that. But I want black people as a whole to realize the stuff that we're doing with the black-owned businesses, lifting them up, supporting them, we can also hold back money from companies that we don't appreciate the way they do things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If this company is like if Amazon is building a damn headquarters in your neighborhood, and they're not putting in for us helping the schools, improve the roads, and do all the certain things that they should do, then there needs to be a movement. Just like the movement was to boost the black-owned businesses, there needs to be a movement that's just as effective as the whole financial resources from these people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all of us could do it. You know what I mean? We can all play a part in that. To me, that'll empower everybody. And I think it'll change for us, man. I think it'll change for us. Because I think on the whole, black folks feel hopeless. You know what I mean? Just an everyday black person.
Yeah.
You know, it's like motherfuckers out here by themselves.
Yeah.
Can't trust the police. Can't trust the politicians. You know what I mean? You can't trust fucking citizens. You know if them motherfuckers you gonna be in goddamn Walmart, some goofy motherfucking non-mask wearing asshole walking around coughing in your face. I seen a video a couple of days ago where a lady pulled her mask down walked into this guy right in his face and coughed in his
Crazy.
face.
Crazy.
What the fuck, dude?
Why?
Why would you do that? Why? What the fuck? Dude? And she was saying the guy was too close. He was just saying, hey, I don't agree with the filming of everything, but at this point, if you don't film it, it's like it didn't happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he was just saying, hey, man, you guys need to put your mask on. This is unsafe. And I guess the guy, the white guy, the big guy, he was popping off. He was a little aggressive. So I'm assuming that's what made the other guy turn his camera on. But this chick walked up to him, pulled her mask down. You know what I mean? You know, so there's so much stuff for, you know, not. There's just so much stuff to be afraid of, man.
Yeah.
That make people feel powerless.
Right.
You know? So that's what I want. My shit is corny, but I think it'll help.
Yeah, man. No, man. Everything helps. Little everything will help.
I think so.
I don't know why people do that, though, man. Golly, just put the damn mask on, man. What's the big
It's
deal?
like that.
Keep your distance. What's the big deal?
And these are some of the same people that talked about Democrats and liberal folks as being snowflakes.
Yeah.
They want to help everybody. They sensitive. They want to do this. But don't you think it's kind of soft of you to not even want to wear a mask?
I don't get it, man.
You don't you think that make you like a snowflake? That you want to go to your city, your state's capital with AR-15s and shotguns to demand that they lift the mask ban? That's crazy.
Yep.
You can't. You're so fucked up. You're so soft that you can't put this mask on to help save my life.
Yeah.
You're that selfish.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because we all know the mask. I wear the mask for you. You wear it for me.
Right.
But you're that selfish.
Man,
People
crazy.
stupid.
People
They're
stupid,
stupid.
dude. Stupid. Well, that's it for this episode, man. Any final words or anything you want to say?
Nah, from a homeboy off TikTok, I don't even know his name. He does impressions of the dudes in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
And for the non-mask wearing people, I just feel like if you knew better, you'd do better, shorty. So do better, motherfuckers.
I'm gonna be putting this on my YouTube channel, which is Sincere B. And Kelso, what's your YouTube channel name?
King Kelso Podcast.
So, probably have you put this on your podcast too for now on.
Okay.
That way,
yeah.
That way people can leave comments. So we go to our YouTube channels, check them out. Listen to the podcast if you'd like to. That way you can leave an actual written comment, and definitely give the podcast thumbs up, and please share it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look at getting us a hotline too. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna hit them boys on that 504 Reloaded. They got a hotline, so I'm gonna see how they get that.
Okay. Other than that, I don't think I have any other words to say. So you want to take us home?
Well, of course, sir. It's the same thing, man. If you made it this far, I'm assuming that you enjoyed the show. So wherever you find the podcast, go get CTP, Chewing the Fat Podcast, make it your favorite, subscribe. And until next time, love hard, live happy, stay safe, and corona free.
Amen. All right, y'all.
Amen. It's amen.
All right, y'all. We out of here, man. Peace.
Peace. What's going on up in peace?